Dana White is now joining me live in Las Vegas. Yesterday, you announced that Conor McGregor would be taken out of UFC 200 in July, rematch with Nate Diaz, which was going to be a massive fight. Obviously, it was painful. What happened?
So Conor basically had said that he didn't want to come to Las Vegas. And we had a tour plan. We were going to start in Vegas. We were going to then go to Stockton and then New York. And then he could go back to, to Iceland where he is right now. And he said, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to come. And I was basically saying, you have to come. In the history of us owning the UFC, there's been one time that a guy hasn't shown up for his press conference, and it was Nate Diaz versus GSP. And I pulled Nate Diaz from the fight. You can't not show up to promote your fight. You can't do it. And that's where we ended up. And I think the best way to put it for people to really understand, imagine, I think the guy's name is Terrence Howard. Wouldn't you say that Empire is probably the biggest show on Fox right now?
Yes, absolutely.
Imagine if the guy, Terrence Howard, who is the main character in it, basically said, yeah, I'm not going to show up and I'm not going to be in the commercial. I'm not going to show up to shoot it, and I'm not going to do any of the press to launch the show or anything like that. I mean, you can't do it.
Dana,
it's just not how it works.
Your job, Dana, is to create stars. Your sport is more popular with stars. Ronda Rousey, then Holly Holm, then Conor McGregor. Are you concerned that in that effort to create stars, you're creating divas?
Well, what you have to understand is I deal with 600 alpha male and females every day, and they all have different personalities, and there's always different, situations that need to be handled. But, and we do the best we can. You can't make everybody happy, but the one thing nobody is exempt from is promoting their fights. You said it yesterday. We were talking. Muhammad Ali promoted his fights. Sugar Ray Leonard promoted his fights. You name the person. Mike Tyson. Who at the time, if you think about Mike and how he was when he was the champ, if you go online, you'll see these things with Mike Tyson. Hey, he's basically in a room for an hour. Watch my fight tomorrow live on Comcast. Watch my fight tomorrow live on Cox Cable. And I mean, everybody promotes their fight. You have to do it.
Is your relationship with Conor McGregor now so damaged that he may never fight again? Are you concerned about that?
No, our relationship isn't damaged at all. Listen, if Conor doesn't want to show, I can tell you this: Conor was making a lot of money for this fight, and and understand this too. It's not like I'm asking Conor to come out here and do something none of the other fighters are doing. All the other fighters are showing up and doing it, and it's not like this is 3 weeks before his fight. His fight isn't for 3 months. So Conor, at the end of the day, for whatever reason, he freaked out about this. He's a very reasonable guy. He's a smart guy, and he likes money. So this is weird.
There was a rumor, and I'll just throw it out there, that he was making. Let me just ask it this way: was the money the primary issue? There was a $10 million figure out there. Regardless of that, it was a promotional issue. You're telling me it's not a money issue?
Not a money issue.
Okay.
That's false. That's the problem with the internet. You have all these hacks out there that just make stuff up for clicks. Never, ever was this about money. It was never about money. Conor makes a lot of money, and Conor's very happy with the money he makes. And Conor, for the most part, is a stand-up guy. He's never come back after agreeing on a deal, and then the fight's announced, and he comes back for more money. Conor's not that type of person.
Do you think he's retiring, Dana?
I do not.
Do you believe he'll fight again for you in the next year?
I do.
Will he retain his belt or be stripped?
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, Conor needs to clear up this whole retirement thing and clear it up fast, because if he's retired, then at UFC 200, Jose Aldo and Frankie Edgar are fighting for the vacant title then.
When you look at this, UFC is a wildly, quickly growing business. And because of the disciplines, fighters get hurt. You can kick. This is very, very combative. Are you concerned for your business that before this fight that was going to sell a lot of pay-per-views, you had to pull out a start? Does it hurt your business? Are you mad personally and operationally?
Swear to God, I'm not mad even a little bit. I mean, you were with me yesterday most of the day. Did I seem mad? Did I seem upset? No, I had a pretty smooth day yesterday. It's UFC 200. It's a massive fight. I have 600 people on the roster that all want to fight on this card. Believe me, when Conor went out, 10 other people called asking to go in. Plenty of people want to fight on this card. It's going to be a massive event. It's still a big fight. And, no, I'm not mad at all.
When will you talk to Conor McGregor next?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how this thing plays out, but I'm not mad at Conor. Obviously Conor made a decision and made a choice to not want to fight on this card, and that's how he gets paid. So that's on him, man. It's not on me. The show will roll on. We're gonna continue to.
Is there any chance, Dana, he could fight? What if he called you after this interview? Any chance he could be on the card?
Yeah, if he called me after this interview, we'd probably still do it. The problem is this. The whole problem with this whole thing is you have to be here to promote your fight, and you have to shoot this commercial. We're spending like $10 million in promotion for UFC 200, and all that money is in motion. All that money is in motion. You can't do this. I don't care who you are, or how big you are. You can't do this.
I ask your fans, first of all, fans don't like referees, and they don't like commissioners. They don't like presidents. They like athletes. And they're all defending Conor. Oh, Dana White.
As it should be.
Yeah, they're saying, Dana's ego, Dana's this, he can't handle it. When you decided to pull him, take me to the phone call. Did it get combative? Were you arguing when you had to tell him, I'm pulling you? Can you take me to that 30-second phone call?
No, it never got combative. And I was talking to his manager.
What does his manager say?
They were asking, let's move all this stuff. Let's move it to May. You can't move it. This stuff is in motion, and obviously all fans care about are the fights, which that's all they should care about. They don't have to care about me or how the business gets done or how whatever. But any fan of the UFC knows that it's only happened one time before, Nick Diaz, and I pulled Nick Diaz from that fight. Everybody likes to talk about how I coddle Conor and I baby Conor and Conor can do whatever he wants and all this stuff. No, you can't. Believe me, we do give Conor a lot of leeway because Conor delivers. Conor delivers. And, but he wasn't planning on delivering this weekend, and I had to pull him. It's what had to be done.
President of the UFC, Dana White. Great having you on our show today, man. Good luck with this stuff.
Thanks, buddy. Always a pleasure.